an exception. Always an exception.
I just wanted to ask, do you think it helps sometimes if you are scared and you're coming across a group or you're doing something, do you think it helps if you try not to act intimidated by them?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I was in the elevator in the Bay downtown in the Parkade, and there was a bunch of kids in there, like teenagers and boys and stuff. And I was by myself, and they started jumping. And finally, I was scared, but I screamed at them. I said, "Stop it!" I said, "You don't want to get caught in an elevator with me." and they stopped. They did stop. But I was so scared. Number one, I don't like elevators, right? Never mind being with them, right? So that's what I was wondering.
Yes, you can.
Don't let them know you're.
You will have to forgive my lack of artistic skill. It's not very good. That's a fly.
That's a which?
Fly.
Oh.
Who's worried about the fly?
Nobody.
If it was that big, I'd be terrified. I'm not going to lie. No one's worried about the fly.
Who's the wasp?
That's a hornet, but he gets bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Now he's a bug.
Yeah. It's a wasp or a bee.
Wait.
A wasp, a bee, a hornet, as someone said. Okay. Who is going to annoy that?
Nobody. Not me.
But in terms of it being a threat to you, how big a threat is it?
Not very big. Yeah.
Then.
Unless he's flying around your
Yeah, then you, whoa, exactly. But in reality, if you actually look at the sheer logistics, okay, I weigh 220 pounds. I don't think a 0.1 ounce hornet really and truly is much of a threat to me. But I see it and I'm like, whoa, okay there, won't be messing with this. The sting itself isn't going to do me a lot of damage. Some people are allergic, I know, I get that. But it's not a massive threat to me. But it's enough to make me think twice about doing anything to it. You were a hornet. Yeah? You had your stripes out. Now, I don't know what they're called over here, but in the UK we have a creature called the hoverfly. Yeah, which looks exactly like a wasp. Has no sting. No sting at all. But it looks enough like a wasp, you don't mess with them. That's target hardening, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you can't sting, look like you can.
Yeah. It's very
Okay?
wild.
So if you're confident and just walking past, you're not a victim. You're not prey for the predator. The predators in the wild go for the weakest of the members of the pack. They wait, they see the target, boom, they take it. If you're a big, strong, going past, they may not bother you. But again, it comes back to that all-encompassing thing. Only you can know at that time when it's safe to do so. The safest thing to do is to avoid them, cross the road, go around and come back. In all situations, that's always the safest thing to do. Is it always necessary? No. But only you can make that call. Make sense?
Yeah.
Any questions? Any at all? I don't care. I don't charge extra. Awesome. One of the things I've avoided, with good reason, is physical techniques. Okay? Physical techniques tends to be a last resort, even for someone like myself. I just shout very loudly, look scary. The problem with physical techniques is, it's a skill. And what do you have to do with a skill?
Keep training.
You have to keep practicing it, exactly. Okay? If you first when you're first play, I still can't play it. Think of cribbage. You know when you first start playing, you don't know the rules. And you're like, what do I do here again? And you're asking everybody else, what do I do? How do I? And eventually, you play more games, you get used to it, you know the rules, and now it's like watching a blur of matchsticks and cards. Because it's that second nature. With a physical action, unless you practice it, it's very hard to make it second nature. I've been training, like I said, 25 years. I still spend at least 8 hours a week practicing. At least 8 hours. Okay? Don't get me wrong, I have more than enough that I can handle myself if I need to, but I always keep those skills sharp. Okay? And it's the same with this. What I am going to do, though, is give you something that isn't a hornet. ETGS. If you have to become physical, and fingers crossed, if we stay switched on in our codes, we don't have to. If you do, the aim, who said that? Escape, yes. We escape to gain what? Oh, I'm loving this. This is the easiest class I've ever taught.
Safety.
Escape to gain safety. You ask a room of 20-year-olds this same question and look at it like this. What's escape? I want to be like Rambo. We escape to gain safety. Always remember, what do I want to do? I want to escape to gain safety. Because what escape to gain safety is a paradigm. If I can find the right sheet. There we are. Eyes, throat, groin, shin. Rather than me spend all this time teaching you an eye jab, a side kick, a hook kick, because I know we're all doing those. As an aside, none of those work in real fights. They don't. I've never thrown a single one, ever, in all my years. In sparring and in training, I do them all the time because they look great. Not good for real fights. So we use this paradigm, escape to gain safety. These are the things we hit. We hit the eyes, we hit the throat, we hit the groin, we hit the shin. And as soon as we do that, we gain safety, which is get away. Kind of where you can. Uh-oh.
I'm still angry about the elevator thing, so I'm ready to fight.
Yeah, you see she's jacked now.
You brought it all back.
What have I done? So, for whatever reason, we can't avoid it, the whistle's not worked, and they're coming up to us to grab us to do whatever. Okay? I'm not going to really, this is something you have to think and work through for yourself. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But you've got my eyes, my throat, my groin, or my shin. Please demonstrate doing it, don't actually do it.
Okay.
This could hurt.
Okay.
So I come up to Kim, and I grab both the wrists. Oh!
Go for the best part first.
Boom. Straight in there. No messing. I grab that bag and I'm trying to get it off her. Ah! It's going to be a long day, isn't it? I'm behind, I've got a hit. Oh!
There, she got it before me. I was still trying to think.
One of these is usually always open. Thank you. Round of applause. I think that was really good, actually. I also have to stress, I didn't tell Kim, right, I'm going to do this, do that, do the other. She wasn't thinking, I need to do my ninja monkey claw. She was thinking, what am I going to hit? And she hit it. Now, if you have, can I borrow your whistle again, Kim?
Yeah.
your whistle is like boom, huge keys. If your whistle is attached to a key, these become the tension. Okay? You're not going to go bang, ha-ha, boom. Not your job. And again, what they're trying to do is get something off from you. I'll be honest, if you guys are getting attacked, they want your wallet, they want your handbag, they want your purse, they want whatever. One thing you can do, okay? I've got my wallet. Looks like a pen, but it's actually my wallet. And you demand my wallet. Give me your wallet, give it right now. How can I get rid of this person?
Throw it on the floor.
What did you say, Ken?
Throw it on the floor.
Oh, good one.
Have my wallet. And go home, cancel your cards. Now, they've got my wallet and whatever cash, money, things I have in there. How much, I don't know, getting personal, you have your winnings from last night. Only if you're comfortable answering this. Roughly how much was it? You don't have to tell me that if you don't want to.
It was $64.
$64. So you've got $64 in your purse. Let's say you've got, I think I've got 20 in my wallet right now. It's actually about 21 and some change. 63 plus 20, $83. I'll have $83 right now if someone's giving it to me. I'm not going to lie. How much is your life worth?
A lot.
Is it worth $83?
Fight for it. Yeah.
Is it worth $83? Would you give up your 83?
No, I won't give it.
You know the real So we fight for 83? Okay. And you know what? We laugh, but some people, $83, if it's my life or $83 is gone. It's gone.
When you throw the wallet on the floor, if you throw it far enough away, you're in trouble. If you throw it close, then you have a chance of kicking him at least.
You can. However, do I want to fight this person? No. Okay? Because if your kick is solid, boom, when they're unconscious, yes. If your kick goes and misses and they see it coming and get out of the way, what's now the problem?
You're off balance.
Partly that, but now we're in an ego fight. Because you try to kick him in the head, now they're angry. And now you've got a fight. So if you're going to throw the wallet down, I step back and I escape. Okay? Because with respect to your $83 that you now have,
No, I got into my car one day from the dentist's office, and I didn't hear this person come up behind me, but I opened the door and I got my bum into the car, and all of a sudden his hand came out to grab my purse, which I usually have in the crook of my arm, not in my hand, in the crook of my arm, so my arm automatically closed. But I still was very alarmed. And anyway, I got my other arm up, and he started to, he wasn't old at first. He wasn't as old as me, but he was old. And so he started to back up, and I pulled the door closed and took the lock down right away.
fantastic.
But I was frightened, and I didn't want it to happen again. But you see, when you don't hear them come up behind you,
We
you
go
don't know what
from
to do.
straight to, which can go to black. So, I'm getting in my car. Who gets in like this?
Yeah.
So, my attacker here, you're nearby, and you look scary. Count how long they've got. Counting audibly, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Stop. Going from my belt. Probably 6 seconds in which they can take an action without me seeing them, and they can wait for that moment. This is the best time for them to hit. Because I'm halfway in, halfway out, thinking of, I'm kind of like between 2 bits, and it's transition. Count again.
1, 2.
1. See them? Make sense? Very, very small changes in the way I do things. But at all times, that threat's in my view. I'm keeping it yellow, orange, and if they do something, then I can go to red. If I'm here, and that person comes towards me, there's an option.
No, it wasn't for me after my legs.
No, that's fine. I'm saying it's an option. They're coming towards you in my back. No target now. You try and get someone out of a car that doesn't want to come out. It's hard. Oh yeah, I'm not kidding you. It's hard.
And I always think that horn is there for a reason.
Yes, it is. Same as a whistle. You get that going. See this little red button here? You let that ride. Car's going. Okay? So if we keep attention. We've got our targets. Thank you very much for coming. We've got our targets. Anywhere you want to hit them, you hit them. You be thinking about that all the time while you're at home, you start watching TV, whatever. How am I going to attack these targets? And we stay coded, and fingers crossed, we stay safe. Any questions, guys? Anything at all, I don't mind. I hope it was useful. I hope you got something from it. And thank you so much for your time and participation. I really appreciate it.
Very well done.
Well, I just want to say a huge thank you to you because I know I'm probably not the only person in the room that feels just a little bit more empowered now. Thank you so much, Jim. We really appreciate it. Thanks for keeping our city and us safe. Have a good day, everybody.
That okay?
Yeah, very good.
Thanks for water.
That was awesome. Very, very good. Hello.
Thank you.
Welcome, Adele.
Is that yours?